These young men are in the Soviet Army, and proud of it. They're mounting guard on Lenin's tomb. Yet if their grandparents had emigrated to America, they might be in the U.S. Army now, and they'd be equally proud of that. Like most Soviet soldiers, like most soldiers anywhere, they've never been in a real war. But there are, on average, about 20 wars going on in the world at any given time, and they are all waged by men who learn to be soldiers away from the battlefield. All soldiers belong to the same profession, and it makes them different from everybody else. They have to be different, for their job is ultimately about killing and dying. And that doesn't come naturally to any human being. Yet all soldiers are born civilians. The method for turning young men into soldiers, people who kill other people, is basic training. It's essentially the same all over the world, and it always has been, because young men everywhere are pretty much alike. It doesn't really matter where you're coming from or what you've been doing before. Where the kids on this bus are coming from is all over the United States, and they're as motley a group of 18-year-olds as you're likely to find. But what they're about to go through will turn them into the same thing, soldiers. They'll be in the United States Marine Corps, not the Soviet Army, but beneath the uniforms there's very little difference. It's now 2 o'clock in the morning, and this bus is not late. Marine recruits always arrive at Parris Island Training Base in the middle of the night, and they won't set foot outside the base again for 3 months. The secret of basic training is that it's not really about teaching people things at all. It's about changing people so that they can do things they wouldn't have dreamt of otherwise. If you want to change people quickly and radically, what you do is put them in a place where the only right way to think and to behave is the way you want them to. You isolate them. And then you apply enormous physical and mental pressure.
You'll be here at recruit receiving base for 2 to 5 days. During this time period, you're going to receive all of your uniforms, all of your shots. Your service record book will be brought up to date. Everything you need to be processed in the Marine Corps. Who does not understand that? Now, where are my group leaders? Group leaders. Get up here on the sidewalk facing that way, right there on the curb. Mo. Hurry up, privates, I don't have all day. I said get on the curb facing the group.
Facing me. Do not run, walk swiftly. Do not run, walk swiftly. Go ahead now, straight to the front. Hurry up, walk swiftly.
Go, quickly, sit down in that chair. Give me another private in here.
Move out there.
Stand right in front of that chair over there. Give me another private in here. Stand right in front of that chair. Get in here, you. Stand in front of that chair. We move quickly, privates. We've already been told that a dozen times.
The first step in basic training anywhere is always the same. It happened to me when I joined the Navy 20 years ago. The recruit is stripped of all evidence of his civilian identity, his hair, his clothes, everything that makes him look and feel like an individual. Marine basic training is more extreme than in most armies, but essentially what's happening to these teenagers here is happening to other 18-year-olds all over the world at the same time. They're entering a machine which turns out a very special and artificial product, soldiers. And we're going to follow them through the machine.
Parris Island prides itself in being one of the finest training facilities, organizations in the entire world. The United States Marine Corps has 205 years of illustrious history to speak for itself. You're trying to be a member of that organization. You have made the most important decision you have in your life up to this period in time by signing your name, your life, your pledge to the government of the United States of America. Even more importantly, the United States Marine Corps, a brotherhood, an elite unit. In 10.3 weeks, you are going to become a member of that history, those traditions, this organization, if you have what it takes. All of you want to do that by virtue of you signing your name as a man. The Marine Corps says, and we say in the Marine Corps, that we build men. Well, I'll go a little bit further. We develop the tools that you have, and everybody has those tools to a certain extent right now. We're going to give you the blueprints, and we are going to show you how to build a Marine. You've got to build a Marine, do you understand?
Yes! Get up! Get up! Get on right now! Get up! Hurry up! Hurry up! Get on right now! Get on now! Ow! Ow! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
They've been given their uniforms and their shots, and their first day of real training is beginning. It's 5 o'clock in the morning.
24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 37, 37, 38, 40, 43, 44, 7, Colonel Texas 45, Senior General Second Staff Sergeant West, highly motivated, truly dedicated, romping, stomping, bloodthirsty, kill-facing United States Marine Corps recruit, sir.
What they're saying is that this barracks contains 45 highly motivated, truly dedicated, romping, stomping, bloodthirsty, kill-crazy United States Marine Corps recruits, sir. And they'll chant it every morning for the next 70 days.
Hurry up! Just leave it alone for now and get dressed.
I'm waiting.
You got about 4 more heartbeats to be dressed. You got about 1 more heartbeat to be dressed. Keep taking your time. Keep taking your time. Get off your knees. Get off your knees, McKenna!
There are times when the recruits must think they've blundered into some nightmare version of summer camp.
Hurry up!
But everything has a purpose here. Summer camp is not preparing you for combat.
We assaulted a fortified position with concrete bunkers emplaced with machine guns, automatic weapons, and we took it. It would take...
Many of the men who train recruits at Parris Island are Vietnam veterans. They understand exactly what's being done to the recruits and why.
And we killed about, I'd estimate probably 35 North Vietnamese soldiers in the assault. And we only lost 3 killed. I think there's 2 or 3 and about 8 or 10 wounded. But, you know, what they teach you, really it doesn't, it doesn't phase you until it comes down to the time to use it. But it's in the back of your head, Like, what do you do when you come to a stop sign? It's in the back of your head, and it's there, and you react automatically.
I can motivate a recruit, and in third phase, if I tell him to jump off the third deck, he'll jump off the third deck. And that's just, like I said before, it's a captive audience. And I can train that guy, I can do anything I want him to do. Because I guess you could say in a way we brainwash them a little bit. But, they're good.